everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech, so give me a moment. Sorry, I'm just got. There. I'm never having a lot of fun with my Mech Olympics idea, but yeah. uh, and I'm like, I'll get to it eventually. All right, let's just stream here. Join them. There's already people in chat. So, hey, how are you doing? Okay, yeah.
There. However, there are a few of them. Terra is obviously a planet that factions just enjoy fighting over, and then the clans tend to enjoy fighting over Astronomacti. And that is just sheer end of season bragging rights. Same thing with faction capitals. Sometimes they'll try to take over someone else's faction capital. But that's just for bragging rights and for fun.
And just listen to.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense.
And there are also like the current event with the loot box if you show more capitals.
Yep, so right now all of the capitals are part of an online map event that has about 45 hours left in it. Yeah, and we are having some fun with that one.
Oh, you guys are. I have no capital.
Well, I wish. Oh, sorry, my wife just showed me an apple, or a strawberry the size of an apple. The box that she was eating.
Are you sure that's still strawberry?
Apparently it was, yeah. But yeah. So Diamond Shark has 9 or 10 of them. You'd be welcome to one if you could get to one.
No, it's okay. Yeah, there's like since I joined. Well, yeah, since I joined the directorate, we haven't got a single one of those event loot boxes. I'm used to it now.
It took us a while. Well, not only that, dude, last season we won 3 in a row that had roles that didn't have any loot box in them. Like the first 2 that we won literally rolled nothing. And so it's like a running joke between Jamie and I now. So the other thing that your faction matters for, Stale, is that your online faction store is populated by items that basically people don't take and salvage. So if you have a large active faction, you'll have a lot of items pop up in your faction store pretty often, and you'll have a lot of things to choose from. But if you have a fairly small faction, then it won't cycle very often. It'll be mostly stuff that you've already seen.
Right. On the other hand, if you have things not cycling as much, you might actually get them as opposed to check and it's gone.
Oh, so wait, this is a shared online store? So
it's a shared online store.
Okay, people can take that. Okay, and it just goes away if somebody buys it. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, so
and it constantly fills up. So if you're in a fairly decent sized faction, then it will constantly be full of stuff.
Yeah, so for example, if you have items, someone just finishes a mission now, some of those stuff might cycle out, so you might lose your chance getting them. You have to be really fast.
Yeah, it just kind of depends. Okay, what was I doing?
Well, I've been fighting Comstar, so.
Fucking comes. Oh, I was fortifying Lepton. Looks like I need to get one more mission in.
I actually found it amusing that I think you were in the voice chat by yourself, and then suddenly like this thing just landed in your lap.
Wait a minute, what?
Weren't you alone in the voice chat, and suddenly like the Merrick thing, kind of?
Oh, I was in here talking to Meg. I was just saying hello to him. Yeah, apparently all of that shit went down. See, I have all the public channels muted now, so I didn't see any of it. I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about when they popped in and started talking about it.
Yeah, you're like, how did I get into this?
Well, see, I had been some of them had been talking to us behind the scenes, because understandably they were a little bit nervous that if they went after Kurita, that we might get involved, which we were not going to. As long as it stayed a fair and even fight, we didn't intend to get involved in that.
Yeah, it's one of those, like you said, you don't want to get like into alliances in case it pulls you into something you want to be part of.
Yeah, and that's basically what we told Sark too, is if we don't get attacked, and it's not like just a whole bunch of people, mean-spiritedly ganging up on Kurita, I said, then we're gonna stay out of it. And then, we'll fight our own wars and they'll fight their own. And we'll just kind of do our own things.
I mean, in the end, all they needed was actually, I don't know how it went out. I probably don't want to know at this point.
I missed. So what was the last thing you said there?
Oh, I said that at this point, I probably don't want to know the details. Probably another message. Better left. No.
It wasn't mean-spirited. There was just a large misunderstanding. So the other thing, Stale, that you'll see is that especially hanging out here on the voice chat, even people from factions that are fighting and not getting along in the text in the Discord or in-game and are fighting all over, people will hang out here in the voice chat and just bullshit and, laugh and smoke and joke. Because generally speaking, most people on this server are capable of recognizing that there are, living, breathing human beings behind the personas and treating people like adults. Not everybody, but most.
Standing by.
So, the voice chat, if you see a large group of people in here, it's often a good chance. A good place to just kind of pop in and say hello. They're generally pretty friendly.
Actually, generally, if there's a large group, there's probably something's up.
Yeah, but even then it's not angry or anything. Even in a large group, it's people giving each other shit and laughing at each other. And...
No, man, it's probably a good place to figure out what's happening.
Oh yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Stale popped in and was asking some setup and mechanics questions. And I was like, well, I have a feeling I can answer those.
We're down.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are gonna have those questions next season. Or every season.
Yeah, it's every season.
Like for example, this season, since everything's boosted, they only need one difficulty. Get like 1.6 because of the modifiers.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, let's try to get this mission done.
Like I'm sitting on a fucking 2.1 is what I would be.
Commencing alpha strike.
I mean, honestly, would it matter for you if it became like if that 41% cap is still there? It probably wouldn't matter if you have 2.
It only would matter in the event that you're trying to break fortification against heavy planet support or something. So I was taking 40 rap and 33 base gain from the difficulty. I was capped across the board on everything, and I was still only getting 15% the day that I was pushing Terra. And so if I had been able to have a 2.1 instead, that 15% might have been 25%.
So that means you could have attacked Terra even sooner.
Yeah. Well, and here's an example, right? Here's how close it was. I had worked Terra down to about 170%, and Steiner lost one planet to Comstar nearby. And my gains went from 12 to 15% per mission down to 6% per mission from that one planet support.
Wow, that's like half.
Yeah. Because we had so low, because they had 65 or 68 planet support or there or some shit. So what happened was we had to back off and capture another world before we could keep the push going. And we were very worried that they were going to catch us.
And that was you, right? Like the hardest hitting member.
to go.
There was one other person that playing that jumped in to help me later on that was actually able to scratch Terra, but none of the others were able to. They couldn't get a single gain.
Standing by.
Now, we could have done the long push, right, and captured, you know, half a dozen more worlds that were, you know, nearby and slowly worked our way forward. But being able to blitz them and knock out that capital planet support really fast gave us a big advantage.
And also a huge morale hit.
Was it?
Also a huge morale hit. They probably weren't
Oh,
expecting that.
I don't think they were. They tried really hard to get it back. Yesterday, 2 days ago, whenever we had that debuff, they dropped more than 20 companies on it trying to get it back. At one point they had, I think the most I counted was 32 companies actively
I'll
posting
be right
missions
back.
against us. Yeah, that was day before yesterday.
Sorry about that. Had to walk away for a bit. Alright. That was annoying.
Since then it's not so bad. But for a while we had 2 or 3 players that were fort breakers, and that was their only job, was to hit the high fortified stuff. And then we had half a dozen folks who were basically fortifiers, and they were the support lines, because they couldn't actually get any gains against all the planet support. But they could go in and help, you know, shore up our stuff.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny how I'm kind of falling into that role as well, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna break forts, and maybe like crack it so there'll be priority missions, and then hope a few rogues or newer players. I mean, we don't have many honestly at this point, but yeah, that's kind of the role you develop once you become like one of the more senior players.
Yep. It's just one of those kind of evolutions, and it's been really cool over the course of like 2 seasons, or a season and a half, watching people evolve from like brand new players and brand new starts into heavy hitters. So like Moose is one of our hardest hitters. He took, near the end, he was probably responsible for like half of the destruction of Merrick at the end of last season, by himself. But when he started off, he joined us fresh out of Allied and came over, and he was like, I'm gonna help with this event world that you guys are working on. And he was hitting for like 4% and could do like 2 missions over the course of like 2 hours, and then had to go somewhere else and farm up money. But he was trying hard, and we were so proud of him. And then like 2 months, 3 months later, like, dude is a legit heavy hitter, just fucking tearing through planets.
Yeah, I've noticed that when you have like newer players and they're like, we're gonna help, and they really push themselves when they're really not in the position, especially financial wise, right? Like we have banks stocked up. Like I could go a long time without needing to worry about it, but a new player isn't gonna be able to keep up.
But it's just cool watching them like evolve from like being brand new to being the one who's helping the new players and doing the mentoring and all that kind of stuff.
Yep, I'll wait until season 2.
Yeah, and then we all reset.
No, I meant like mentoring newer players and then see them evolve. Yeah. That threw me off. So what?
It's cool.
Wait, do I really not have missions? I'm not doing it. That takes way too long.
The fort on this planet to top off, and then I've
Oh.
got 2 others I want to top off before bed. Tomorrow it's back to pushing.
Oh, that was a poor choice. So did you get more sleep now?
Yeah, Last night was really good. Thank you. Much better rested today.
Yep. The things we get invested for game.
Yeah, well, that was about a dicey 48 hours. I told my Aussie, I said, I am so incredibly thankful for you coming back to help us out for that like 72 hours, because he stopped playing MechWarrior 5 and watched Terra overnight. Which I guess, I mean, it's not his overnight because he's in Australia, but
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that gaming at least nerfed uh the Comstar black market ability. Otherwise, it would have been, yeah. I I don't think I don't think you would be playing for like 24, however long it's gonna last.
we had plans, and we also didn't get hit as hard. Like we got lucky on the roll, but we had plans in place for a couple of different contingencies if that had happened.
Yeah, but like, what it was what 60% before. Like
Yeah,
you are,
60
your options
60
are
or
very limited at
70%.
that point.
Oh no, if that had happened, we probably would have, or at least I probably would have dropped Diamond Shark and flipped Steiner for 2 days. And I would have kept pushing as Steiner.
Okay, makes sense.
We might have even surrendered Terra to Steiner. Just to avoid Comstar getting it back.
Wait, like this season or in that
Yeah,
other?
if the black market debuff had been like 40 hours of 65%, we couldn't have held Terra for that. So we probably would have surrendered Terra to Steiner and let them defend it.
Okay, but now you're gonna keep it.
Oh yeah, obviously.
What the fuck? It says I have multiple instances or I crashed. Well, I crashed last night, and now I can't do nothing for 5 days and 59 hours.
No. That's 5 hours, 59 minutes. And you can still play and earn money and stuff. You just can't affect planet control for 5 hours and 15. It's a 6-hour lockout.
That's kind of bullshit. I mean, they disabled saves, so you can't Iron Man. And I crash, and I get penalized for 6 hours.
No. What happened is when you crash, then the game can't tell the difference between loading from a crash and a really common form of cheating that happened during previous iterations of the map. So during Season 2, they've got a more refined way to deal with it. But right now, that's just kind of a control for a super common form of cheating that happened a couple of maps ago. What you can do,
Alt
though, is you can...
F4.
What?
I lost the Mech. Alt F4.
No, it only triggers if the mission completes. Because what happens is, that posts the mission to the server, but it hasn't generated a save file yet. So typically the most common reason that lockout occurs is because the game crashes transitioning from the battle map into the salvage screen. So the
Well,
other
that's
thing
not what happened to me.
Oh. Somehow, though, you got a mission posted to the server, and you ended up loading a save that was prior to the mission posted to the server.
Have they all taken their turns yet?
So the other thing you can do if it's a crash is you can open a ticket on the main server and ask to be unlocked, and they'll unlock you. But if it was a deliberate Alt F4, they probably won't
Cascatel.
unlock you for that. They'll probably just say wait your 6 hours.
Mover down. Good to go.
Oh, you're stuck. That's just wonderful. I'm so glad
But
we
it's
still
not
have.
like the mission cooldown, so if something Like, it doesn't reset when you run a mission or when you post a mission, so you can just keep playing and building your company and stuff. You just can't affect planet control.
Wait, is this a Cascatel or is this a smaller one?
Well, I'm on a planet that we already own, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. And I'm trying to push the end game, trying to get more salt, so I guess I'll just eat it.
Yeah, so you can just keep playing there. Damn.
That hit something good.
Aye, aye.
Take out that Ripper. Really annoying. Oh, I didn't. Huh. Guess I should have went for like. I must have missed a lot more shots than I thought I would.
I have become death.
Hmm.
Yes, command.
I thought that would have been enough.
Out.
Seriously.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Alright. Yeah, that Stalker's having a rough time. Okay. Those. Anything else?
All right, I'll log it off. Yeah, thanks for the intro advice.
Yep. Have a good night. Take care. Nice to meet you.
Have a good night. Always those shots.
Stop. Just embarrassing yourself.
I know my pilots don't care, but still. Wow, these guys run really hot. Yes, shoot at my allies.
Bandit or focused fire.
Sorry, what?
Bandit or focused fire.
Depends on what you're trying to build.
What can I do for you? Got it.
Yeah, that's a bit
Well,
of.
most of my pilots are either shooty
Take this.
or shooty, being a DACA or missile support.
Yeah, so focus fire is good if you're building a cold shot build. That's really pretty much what it's for offensive push. It's generally only great on a pilot that has assassin or ex-military at least. Otherwise, for your generic shooters, bandit tends to be much stronger.
Firing on target. Smoked one. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, for those builds, it's not super straightforward. Not like, oh, I'll do one or the other. It's. I mean, it is one or the other, but it's like, which one's better depends at the time. Which would be better. Should I move? Yeah. Get rid of that gunship.
That vehicle.
I mean, Vito's are a lot faster now, so that is always good. They were slow. Got the leg.
That hit something good.
Something.
Bye.
Alright. Wait. They have an Ifrit that's still. Oh, both the Ifrits are alive. Ooh. Might want to wait a bit. He's still in there. I've noticed Yarrow is done with his contracts. I guess Diner push might slow down.
What's up? I didn't hear that.
Oh, I believe Yarrow is done with Yarson is done with his contract. So Diner push might be slowed down a lot.
That's news to me. Then again, I have not really been following the public channels.
You know, I just saw him posting the MRBC to return to semi-retirement. So I'm assuming that means like I've had enough of this. Come on. I actually wanted to finish off that Talon. What? Talos? Talos. Talons. Talons is something different. What are the main things?
Check in and see how he's doing.
Zeus can wait.
Firing.
Come on. Game hates me.
Live to
I decide to wait and it's like, yeah, no.
that.
Talos.
Strike.
Right arm, right torso.
All weapons are go.
Okay, got rid of that.
One
Get
left.
behind schedule.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, earlier today, so what has happened was, Kurita and Davion both declared war on, Merrick. It was, you know, it was a big thing, right? Because it's like, whoa, where did that came from? So what ended up happening is that, so apparently something happened between Cercinus and Merrick, and then they decide to jump in, and they decide not to jump in and just let the pirates coup, and Merrick deal with it themselves. So the details is like something about Merrick breaking their peace deal. I don't know the details. I wasn't there was actually a peace talk where apparently they were like leader of Davion, leader of Kurita, leader of Cercinus or Cercinus, I think it's Cercinus. Leader of Merrick. It was like just, and then there was also like one of the co-leaders of Steiner, leader of Diamond Shark, and a bunch of other people. Yeah, it was a party. But yeah, looking at that, was really interesting. Yeah, things really escalated. So Yarn Folk is now. Oh, I forgot to. Wait. I think I have a capture based mission. Or is that against a different faction? Nope, that's Canopian. Okay, let's show the map quickly. So Yarn Folk is coming back. But I don't know if they're gonna attack Kurita or not, so things might get complicated. They do, because that means Kurita might be fighting too. Right, if Yarn Folks wants to wipe out Kurita, then Kurita will have to fight back. So I actually don't know how things are gonna develop there. Meanwhile, this is still a huge mess, like big mess. Looking at this. Ugh. And was this something discussed last time? I can't remember. So, trying to think. What was it discussed last time? Oh, I actually have enough missions to flip this. Huh. That's a surprise. Oh yeah. Wait first. Yeah, I don't remember if it was discussed during one of my streams or not, but as Constar becomes smaller and smaller, they will become harder and harder to like take out, due to the fact that they have fewer systems, and with fewer systems it means that they could put more companies, making those systems basically almost impossible to budge in terms of influence. Unless you're like a heavy hitter like Braver, who you were hearing earlier. But yeah, other than that situation, yeah, you're generally it like once your systems really drop, defending becomes easier. Alright. Like I haven't experienced it personally, but I have spoken to one of our heavy hitters last season. You can just call him Jack. He said that at one point the Valkyrie was fighting Steiner and Clanwolf and were losing, and it was only when they were down to like maybe a dozen or so systems. That's when they were able to defend more effectively because they weren't stretched as thin, right? I mean, it makes sense. You have more territory, you're stretched thinner, and you can't effectively defend everything. But as your territory grows smaller, you're able to solidify, concentrate your resources where it's needed. This map, I think reinforcements will drop here. Don't know if a drop here is a good idea. But if I'm too far, I might. Decisions, right? Because if I can't see them, it's gonna drag out the fight more than it has to be. And I didn't check. Do I have allies? No, I don't have allies.
I call this pretty.
Go, Commander.
But remember, this is destroy base. This is not. Destroy base, so.
Go.
If I venture too close, their reinforcements will drop. And I've noticed I definitely need like 8 shots to guarantee. Well, if the railgun misses, then yeah, it's kind of a moot point.
Waiting on you, Commander. Don't need to tell me twice.
Wait, what can you also hit? Okay, that one. I see. No, I was a little confused. I'm like, yes. Sometimes the way the arc works, it's almost like an optic illusion to me. Like it's not clear what I'm seeing sometimes.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we have to. Now, if you can hit that, that would be lovely. It's only 80% chance, but apparently that's good enough.
One less turret.
And the question is, will they have reinforcements? There's a chance they won't have reinforcements, but yeah, you can't really count on it. Okay, they do have reinforcements. So if these numbers update, it means that there are no enemy reinforcements.
Just running.
We took out 3 turrets.
One less target. Ready for order.
So that's something.
Copy that.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
Alright, let's do incendiary.
Engaging target.
I don't know enough of. Okay, it's a arrow. Turret. Man, it feels really warm in here, like summer kind of warm.
Go through. Internal damage.
Gonna make sure I don't get dehydrated. That would be really bad.
Go.
Can we take it out? No. I think we missed most of those. Actually, I don't even know if the railgun hit. Yeah, that's not a good position to be in. I mean, I'm lucky for the forest. Can you take that out with the incendiary? Maybe. Ooh, okay. So that's all the turrets gone. This is why I like annihilators. They can take hits. They can also do damage.
I hear ya.
They work for what I need. Let's cook you so we could like deal with you another time. Follow.
Tiger has only one. That's its ass. Gotta hit
Yeah,
it.
currently my positioning is awful. Okay, deal with this hatchman. Excellent.
Enemy down. Good to go.
And then they are running pretty hot, all things considered.
Bye.
Vigilance. Who should I go after? Go after. I think that was the Loki.
Mech destroyed. Commander?
I actually don't remember where I need to be to trigger this, to trigger the reinforcements. So
That's a kill.
that might take a little bit of experimenting. Fall back a bit. I might accidentally. Oof. Let's reserve. Because I actually don't know where it could be.
This should be good. Awaiting orders.
I don't want to trigger enemy reinforcements until I'm like ready. Okay, knockdown.
See, all the tanks we come up against are bigger and better than ours. So that all we can hope to do is like scare them.
I think before I've been in the back here, but yeah, I'm not. Okay, wait, can I see the target? No. I can only see the buildings. So that means 2 buildings are down. And then if you could take out that Apollo, or make him panic, that'd be lovely. So how I do this will matter a lot.
All weapons are go.
Like the order at which I do this. Oh, that's perfect. Let's get Artemis. Should be able to take it out. I'd be very surprised if I can't.
Target eliminated.
Well, our armies are dancing.
Who are you? Okay.
Will be done.
Will this trigger it?
Away. Double tap.
No, okay.
See, all the tanks we come up against are
I'm
bigger and
pretty
better
sure
than
they're
ours.
gonna show up
So
here.
they're all-
Orders?
So get ready. Face what I think is the right way.
Yes, come on.
Then we shall go from there.
On my way. Double time.
Reserve. I need 18 initiative.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Get your lance to the LZ. Coming in hot.
Oh, I didn't realize the evac zone is right there. Hey, we don't need that, buddy. Seriously. Okay, we can hit something. Maybe.
Full complement on enemy.
Roll to that.
Oh, those are miserable odds.
Well, our armies are dancing.
I mean, in
so fast,
theory,
everyone's knocking themselves
I
out.
could try to
We are holding ourselves in reserve.
evac.
This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where
It
the
might be a
lines
bit
are, where the
faster.
lines are. I got through
Might
with
be.
no problem at all. Now,
Hauling ass.
Let's put some mines. I mean, I only see one of them, so
What's up, boss?
yeah, there's a lot of unknowns at the moment.
Firing a full salvo.
What can I do for you?
And their accuracy will suffer because I'm sprinting them, but... Oh, whoops. I meant to do Inferno, but I just sped through it. Yeah, they have higher ground and they have the 6 evasion. Makes them, like, pretty difficult to hit.
Trying to get us killed.
But if I can, like, But if I can like remove
Don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
some of them, that'd be lovely.
Firing.
Make it so that they can't cause problems and I can just evac.
Good to go. Got it.
Yeah, if I can shut them down, that'd be wonderful. But I kind of doubt it. Watch them get a headshot. I'm like, screw that. Oof. My chance of hitting it should be better now.
Armor's getting stripped off.
Took a hard hit there.
Oh, much better.
All weapons.
From like 20 something to... I think that's a lot more. Okay, I need to actually walk to get the instability off.
Moving forward. Orders. Roger that.
Okay, we'll be able to evac soon. Unless it's like we can't sense them. They could probably sense us. Otherwise it'll be like actually even exit battle. It'll probably trigger it. Did I not see it?
See, all the tanks we come up against are bigger and better than ours.
Man, they are
So that all we can
sneaky.
hope to do is like scare them away, you know?
Confirmed.
You crazy? Guy's gotta be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out
Okay.
of town 20 minutes ago.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a raptor, but the fact that I can't see it is really frustrating.
No chance, man. No, they...
Commander.
So we will go here. And evac. If I had known, I would have planned for this better.
Affirmative.
I should have given this guy vigilance. Will speed things up so much. But we have two enemies that we cannot see at all.
On my way.
At all. It's always funny when you see inspired from like the mechs that have been downed. It's like, oh, I didn't know they could be that inspired.
Holding.
It better be holding. I mean, it might still be faster if I finish them off. I just don't know. It really depends on the order.
Down. Good to go.
Well, our armies are
Okay.
so fast and have knocking themselves. We are holding ourselves in reserve.
Wait, that's a... What is that? Oh, it's a ghost. I could try to finish it off, but...
Here it comes.
Of course. Unless his engine gets wrecked. Otherwise... Yeah, no. Okay, let's get out of here. I've wasted enough time here. I need to get missions done. Come on. That's like more important.
Mission successful.
Not getting that ghost isn't gonna make me lose sleep, thankfully. Otherwise, yeah. Just look at a couple of things. Yeah, I'm curious about something. But I will have to look at that a bit later after I get a Hellbringer. They seem to sell pretty well. You know, earlier I saw Canopus taking a Cercinus system. That I find is very amusing. I don't know if they're gonna try to help Merrick. I mean, maybe they don't think much of the director. They're like, psh, we could do whatever. We could help Merrick and beat up the directorate. Yeah, honestly, dude. Actually, I'm not getting into that. There are certain things that are better not discussed. for sure. Huh. Really quiet. Guess they're just doing their own thing. Understandable. I mean, I'm just doing my streaming stuff, so. Let's see. And we have another capture base. I'll flip this, but I'm not gonna fortify that one specific. Hey, I have the mission. I'm gonna use it. Okay. I'm going to use it. Because I'd be a fool if I don't. I mean, I can be a fool, but in this case, I'm like, there's no good reason why I don't do it. Alright. So, for here, how are we doing over here? It's reasonable. You know, I've been playing like quite a bit less. Like probably 1 or 2 hour less. I know it sounds a bit nuts. But I have been able to get a lot of other things done, kind of. Still working on that discipline part, but yeah, it hasn't been entirely Roguetech. So that's like a huge improvement. I like it. I think probably. Actually, I'm curious if this is being worked on. I'd be very shocked. And meanwhile, some other things haven't been going as planned. Sad face. Very big sad face. No, it just saddens me, okay. There are some things that matters a lot to me, and when they're not going as planned, as you can imagine, it hurts. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Nighttime is pretty awful for this drop, but I also don't like the other drops because they feel a little too dangerous for my liking.
Watch your heat levels in this climate.
Alright, we see them, but I can't tell if... Oh no, yeah, so there are enemy mechs and there are enemy turrets, so not great. Oh wow. Are there any railguns? No. We will take hits, but yeah. Hey, buddy, calm down. Eesh. That mech hasn't even done anything to you yet. Wait, do I really not see it? Wow, that is bad. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not liking the nighttime. It makes things like this. I don't even think like a boosted C3 or something like that would have mattered. Okay, let's make sure that's gone.
Shut it down, Commander.
Aye, aye.
So suddenly the rest of you could see. I don't even know how. I'm pretty sure none of them has C3. Like I built these mechs. I would know, or at least I think I would know. I'm actually not entirely sure. Man, this is. Yeah, my room feels like an oven right now. It's not enjoyable. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do anything against the other two turrets. I mean, I can kind of tickle them. Kind of. I can't believe the other one doesn't have it. I'm so confused. Why did that one not have the proper vision and stuff? Okay, I think that's Swarm. Either that or has... Actually, I don't even think the Gather... Is this Gather FCS? Does that much.
Taking minimal damage.
And Titan... Those miss? I'm actually surprised. Yeah, they had some... Oh, that was tandem too. Interesting. Interesting. Get rid of some of these defenders. Get out of the way. Initiative, Battle Master. Okay, so it has scattered tandem? I mean, all I can see is that's an interesting choice. And that's
you
all.
really like the Annihilators, don't you?
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
You really like Annihilators.
Ready for orders.
They work for what I need to do.
Wait. Roger that.
And I haven't had much chance to experiment, so go with what works.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Who should I focus down? Warhammer.
Crazy. He got decapitated.
This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all.
That Battle Master. Ugh. Stuff.
That hit something.
They don't need to get that artillery down there. Alright. Yeah, let's deal with you.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Come on. Okay, so we still have that. Which... It doesn't have that much. I wonder if Incendiary will be enough. Probably not. Would Tender be enough? But that accuracy might happen. I'm actually not entirely sure. Yep, now I wish I used Tandem.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
What can I do for you?
So we have...
All weapons are go!
Oh, come on. That thing just doesn't want to kick the bucket. At all. Okay, let's start moving that way. I don't like the amount of damage I took on my pilot's annihilator, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, of course I didn't move to the edge. Oh no.
Have a little faith, Krupkin. They're beautiful people.
Go here. Yeah, nighttime makes it a little tricky in a number of ways. Yeah, no, I thought I was climbing some. It's okay.
Go more negative waves. Have a little faith, baby.
Let's go here. Hope I don't regret any of these positioning.
On my way.
I can't remember if this is like
Go more
you go
negative
there,
Uh-huh.
here, here.
Station confirmed.
My way.
Copy.
For this, I don't think it matters
Go more
if
negative
it's
waves.
daytime or nighttime. You just have to be within a certain. It's kind of like blackout, right? Where once you enter a certain region, it will be.
Taking a protective stance. Aye aye.
It will be exactly, you know, it will trigger it.
Go more negative waves.
Does leave this guy exposed while being there.
Man, that is so fucking annoying.
Got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
What is?
More negative waves.
You kind of phase it out if you hear it often enough.
Tickled.
Yeah, no, I will probably go for like default voice packs. Like
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
like characters like Oddball and, you know, Grandpa Tex is like fun for the first couple hours, and then you're like, you're gonna drive me nuts.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I think
Yeah, I like regular text. That's fine.
This is good.
Ready.
I haven't heard what he says. I heard the Grandpa one, and it's like, yeah, no, it's enough. Worm Wolf. How am I doing in terms of time?
I spilled my coffee and I'm fucking pissed.
You're saying you won't get tired of hearing that too often?
He doesn't say it too often though.
Okay, so it's a special moment.
Like opposite. Tanks are faster than
Let's
the
get
other tanks in
vigilance.
operations. Forwards or backwards. Down into your hole.
I don't like the position of that Zeus. Let's actually get vigilance.
Yes, command. Double time. Let's go.
Let's. Can I take it out? No. Wishful thinking. I mean, there was a chance. Yeah, okay, I need.
Away.
I mean, the problem is that's a Zeus. It generally has high initiatives, so
Commander.
it's. It might still be faster. Got rid of that one.
Target neutral.
Good. Yeah, today I'm a little slow in terms of mission. A bit. Not happy about it, but get used to it. Yeah, 27. I am. I mean, unless they have tandem, those are just gonna scratch some paint.
Have a little faith, Krupke. They're
Usually.
beautiful people.
Oh, I'm missing so many of my real gunshots. Let's take out this one because it's in a rather annoying location.
Solid connection. That's
Standing by.
I'm hoping I could take it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna have some problems. Big problems.
standing by.
At that range, it's gonna
Target confirmed.
unload quite a bit.
I hear ya.
Let's actually get shape charge.
Firing everything I've got.
Yes, commander.
Can we finish it off?
Firing full complement on enemy.
Not if we miss.
Reporting negative damage.
Not if we miss.
Roger.
Oh, we have direct line of fire.
Aye aye.
Will it knock? I hope it gets knocked over. I know it's gonna make the mission a bit longer, but it will make me feel safer.
Hey, man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me a problem.
Go after that center torso. And then let's get this done.
Down.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, it's like mission generation is just so weird. Really weird.
Like opposite.
Got it.
Sometimes you get like no missions, and sometimes you get like 3, and you're like, oh.
Standing by.
I haven't seen 4 yet, so I don't know if that's possible or not.
Moving fast.
Alright, got that done. pretty slow as a whole, but getting stuff done, so there's always that. That's a little crazy. Copying that as well. Wait, how many? Oh, maybe I want to reboot afterward. Wait, this person. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how things are gonna work with Yarn folks. The other person is Corrida, so you can imagine things might not work out and there'll be a war. So that can definitely be interesting. Yeah, tensions were high earlier. Like, you just had this announcement from Davion. It's like, yeah, this is war. And then you have a Corrida follow suit afterwards. And then there's like Steiner stepping in. It's like, hey, can we hear what's going on here? Because we do have defensive back with Merrick, and then there's I believe their discussion was like over 1 hour negotiations, and then in the end it's just Pirate versus Merrick. It's kind of funny how well, not actually. So the leader of Merrick was doing a little trash talking against Pirates. Like the leader of the Merrick Das was saying that he's it was going along the lines of what do you call it? You know, last time Merrick held back the Pirates, and then they do it again. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that kind of. But last time they also weren't fighting the villains, so yeah, that kind of complicates matters a bit. Because now they're actually fighting on two fronts. And I think Pirates have also grown stronger since the last time. At least last time it seems like Merrick was. I'm actually not sure about the details. Wasn't crazy obvious. Let's do this one. Play. Then reboot. Yeah, I won't be able to do like a ton of missions, unfortunately. Restoration. Yes, someone joined the restoration. Like, okay. I mean, the funny thing is that restoration is currently not at war with anyone. they're like literally surrounded by campus, Warder Blake, and the directorate. And we do have a non-aggression pact with restoration. So if they declare war, I'm gonna have a blast writing about Mia, their leader, sparking off a civil war. Yeah, I'm not sure it's. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna have a blast writing about that. But I have a feeling that, at least I see it as unlikely, a restoration would do much at the moment. I mean, they're not gonna fight Warblade. They don't have that military capability. They might join. Hey Libby, how are you doing? Oops, you accidentally typed something. Yeah, I've seen you. You have made it. No. How are you doing? I hope you're doing alright. You and your kitties. Yeah, was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago I saw Adeptus, so as long as you two drop by from time to time, I'm already really happy. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna get my PC went poop. Oh no. Did you ask your cat to fix it? No. Hit it a few times. Turn it on, turn it off. I mean, turn it off, turn it on. Oh, come on.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Yeah, hope you could deal with it. I turn on Netflix, I get white noise. Oh no. You mean you don't get Netflix? What are you gonna do? That's like probably 90% what you do at home, right? Okay, what the hell was that? That was brutal. Wait, what? I'm glad that wasn't mine. I need a priest to give it final rites. Before what? You toss in the river? You put it in a bonfire? Your final farewell? Yeah, the exorcist. It's like, be gone, you foul demons. Leave my PC so I could watch Netflix. And they're like, oh, that's understandable. We're sorry. We'll leave. It's like understanding demons. They're like, oh, we went too far. No Netflix. How is anyone gonna survive? Yeah, see, be gone.
On my way.
Taking out that enemy is a bit harder.
Target locked.
And I gotta figure out my next PC build. Ooh! You have any ideas? Or you're like, I'm just gonna try something and... I mean, you probably have the money that you could just experiment. Some crazy expensive stuff and I'll be like, I can't believe you could afford that. Well, to be fair, with the pandemic, finding certain parts might be a little tougher. Might be. We do have a Cascatel. Decisions. I don't think there's any reinforcement for this mission, but I'm actually not entirely sure. Yeah, if you're gonna figure out, you probably want to start ordering parts early, so you don't have to wait. Hey, tell me about it. I'm poor too. Okay, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm also poor. I'm so poor that I'm embarrassed to even share what my laptop or at least what my PC it has. So it's like, yeah, absolutely no idea. You'll figure it out. You're smarter than me, so that will work out. I'm just gonna wait a bit because I don't want to hit that cooldown. Yeah, this archer, oof. How much? It lost. Wow, it lost a bit more than 600 armor. That is a lot. So, have you watched the Tex Marauder video? Because I think you're a fan, right? I mean, Adeptus already said that he would rather watch Tex's MechWarrior streams than MechWarrior 5 streams than watch me stream Roguetech, so at least he's honest about that. Wait, enemy advanced optics. Yep, just gonna be waiting another 3 more minutes. Yeah, you meh. I don't really care about text. Okay, I mean Adeptus is a text fan, so don't let him hear you that, or else he's gonna challenge you to a duel. I don't know what kind of duel. I guess each of you can bring a mech, and then you can see who can outdo the other side. Roguetech. I mean, I've spoken to someone who played a lot of MechWarrior 4, and he's like, MechWarrior 4 is just leagues ahead of MechWarrior 5. And I think that's probably something that a lot of people can agree to. No tactics. Oh, is it literally button mashing and just move around? So they're saying it's just like most first-person shooters, where it's literally run, fire, outdamage your opponent. Okay, you just shoot stuff. Got it. So like most modern first-person shooters. Hold down the trigger, maybe decide a bit on your weapons or whatever. Wait, how about MechWarrior Online? What are your thoughts on that? Alright, are we... Okay, I hope I don't regret this. Does that require a bit more tactics, or is it also just we're gonna shoot a bunch of things? Enjoy. I hit that thing because it's been back there. Is multiplayer to me is automatically bad. Okay, so you're really against multiplayer stuff. Oh come on, of course. You know.
Good to go.
Go on, get down into your hole.
And I hit that thing.
Tanks are faster
Doesn't
than
look
the
like
other
it.
tanks in theater of operation. Forwards or backwards.
Okay, tandem, sure, why not? I mean, I could see why you might not like multi. I mean, technically online, well, I guess it's a different kind of multiplayer.
Yes, Commander.
Roguetech.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, that center torso maybe. Good. I wasn't put here to try to prove myself to others, but to have fun or something. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, multiplayer. I mean, it could get really competitive. Right? I mean, I guess online maps to a certain extent. But, you know, yeah, not everyone is. The heck is? Hmm. The Cascadetail might be better. I'll have a better chance of finishing. Completing it later to sell for those. I get online map as content expansion, but meh. Alright, you don't play online, right? But weren't you the one? I mean, someone recommended online, and then that person stopped coming back. So. Like, oh yeah, yay. Yeah, no, I definitely do. Reserve scum at the start. It just doesn't. I mean, there are some cases where things are still pretty bad. I end up ending my runs at like first assault or so. I guess at that point you just kind of don't find it interesting. I mean, I will admit, online map can get stale after a while. It's often like the same things. Okay. We are. What is this? I want you to reboot, but this is a bit nuts. This is a bit nuts. So currently, me and another member of the directorate. You were here, right? When I was talking about joining directorate. I don't know how you felt about the campaign. Where it's like, yeah, directorate's evil, restoration is this angel, innocent faction that can do no wrong sort of thing. It was just bad writing, honestly. Nothing in life is that black and white. No matter how much they want it to be. But you know, I mean, that's... I mean, if people have played vanilla, they will have played some bit of that. Let's just set Daisy to Wob for life, and they're gonna remove Wob next season. So, well, it was good knowing you, Libby. With Wob's removal, I'll say farewell to you as well. I mean, I've also heard that they have a new offline map, right? Where the borders can actually change a bit, like without the player interference. So that might be kind of cool. Actually, the funny thing is, right now I still don't know for offline maps how you are supposed to flip a system, because I never got to that stage before. I'm like, okay, I'm going online. Lady A seems at this in insight. Which one? Wait. You're talking about the map? Like the online map is Lady Electro isn't responsible. Like there's a different team doing the online stuff. Unless you're talking about something else. Alright, just gonna wait. Oh, Cercinus and Merrick are fighting hard. She hasn't really planned highest difficulty, but talks about... Wait, does she not? I mean, if she isn't playing like 25 difficulty, yeah, there's a lot of things that she might not notice. But like, hardcore players will notice. Because they'll see a pattern there. if it doesn't, that does affect how, like, the direction she takes for sure, right? I guess it's one of those, like, things you have to figure out. Like if you're modding, are you trying to mod for like really hardcore people? Or are you modding for your average players, and then maybe take some feedback from your best players? I don't know. Pretty obvious she has never turned on Mechs. I mean, maybe, because I noticed that, like, for online map, there are really good players who are like, well, I'm not gonna share my build because otherwise they're gonna nerf it. So there's that, right? There's the they will probably not be. Yeah, if they find something that's really good, they might share it within their faction, and that's it. You turn on Mechs, you can't train pilots, get Mechs at all, and salvage is a joke. You don't. You don't need all of those to maximize your impact. At least for the online play. Now, if you're challenging yourself, yeah, go break a leg. Sorry, I need to get this set up. And that's not even mentioning what complete mess financials. Yeah, no. You have to really pick and choose how you do that. I mean, if you want a challenge, yeah, make everything harder. And then at that point, you're just torturing yourself. But, you know, some people like that, so. That was quick. That was really. There's literally someone who's like in the MRBC, I guess, faction, for lack of a better word, and he's like, well, back under contract. And this is like a heavy hitter, so whoever's got him is definitely gonna feel it. Someone talk about challenging herself and really gives dive if I mean, for people, challenge is different, right? There's the turn on the settings so that your life is miserable challenge, and then there's the I want to do some crazy builds and try to make it work without everything being stupidly difficult sort of thing. Oh. Oh, Clan Diamond Sharks. Just got another heavy hitter. That is normal difficulty and settings. Fine, except for the row spammers span occasionally as difficulty. Uber AoE. I mean, I'm playing on normal difficulty. I don't know why you're trying to love me. They are in the open. Yeah, I don't know what difficulty you think I'm playing, but I'm pretty bad.
Rock on, everybody.
I don't really think you can be challenged there. Yeah, I'm too much of a chicken.
Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Okay, hold it. Hold it.
You can't challenge someone who runs away from all challenges. Oh yeah. I agree with that point. Find the Mecha Godzilla. Like we are talking about the 100-ton one, right? Not the.
On the move.
I know there's a Godzilla Super Heavy, which I don't have right now. $200-ton derp. Okay. I don't have Super Heavies in level yet. I'm busy fighting wars, so kind of. Yeah, kind of. Oh, come on. I will turn on Super Heavies next season. So.
So that all we can hope to do is like
Be interesting.
scare 'em away, you know?
I hear ya.
They are close, yes. Mauler, Marauder 2. Arf. I'm gonna make coffee.
Yes, command.
Yeah, you probably just woke up.
Order confirmed.
I definitely appreciate you for like dropping by. Because you probably have better things to do in the morning than watching me stream. That's for sure.
Orders.
Can we hit it, please?
My alpha.
Thank you. It's something. Ooh, took it the entire left side. I don't know, lazy days. I mean, you still have better options than watching me stream.
Ready.
Wait, what? Where are you? Okay. I'm also unemployed, so join the club. I also got laid off two months ago, so yeah, I'm living a sad life too. I know it's called life, fortunately. But I'm sure you'll do better than me. You're much sharper and smarter than me.
Like opposite. Tanks are fast.
I'm like, I just hope I can find a job.
Forwards or backwards.
Poor AI is in the ditch trying to get out. Are you talking about me? Oh, these guys? I think they're just really slow. Just don't have the right engine. But yeah, sometimes they just run against the wall, so they do have those really dumb moments in you. Oh man. Someday. Arrow? Thunderbolt?
Heavy fire. Continue.
Yeah, in hindsight, this was a really bad drop. Really bad drop. Yeah, pirate arrows.
Crazy.
Yeah, if I had.
So many
Okay, yeah, if I had dropped there, it would have been a bit better. Bit. I mean, honestly, it feels like I'm the dumb AI here.
On my way.
Okay, who is gonna get shot? Wow. Who is gonna get hit? I think that's a better question.
Standing by. Will go.
You crazy? Guy's gotta be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out of this town 20 minutes ago.
Get that Loki.
You got decapitated.
Yes, they did.
Go more negative waves.
Commander,
I still can't hit those guys.
receive.
Just too far. Yeah, the elevation difference is... Wait, what? Did it hit itself? I'm so confused. Or hit one of its allies. What it seemed like. Wait, can they actually see me there? Maybe. Oh, yes. Oh, that sucks for you. Good for me.
Mech destroyed.
Taking a lot of damage, mind you. Artemis. I remember that before when I was just like throwing a lot of ammo and I'm like, I don't know how to use these guys at all.
Go on, go down into your hole. Tanks are faster than any other
And I
tank
can't
in
see the other enemies.
Forwards or backwards.
There's two of them
You could probably
hiding
use
out there in the fog of war.
All weapons are go.
Got rid of that. Now I just have to see the other two and then hit them and then everything will be good. Ish.
Bye.
I don't know where they're at the moment.
I copy.
11? That's
Definitely an
Awaiting order. Firing
and dragon.
solid connection. That
L R L R M. Question is, do we see the other one?
Roger that.
Go here.
Acknowledged.
Okay, I still don't see that last one.
Target eliminated.
The sneaky,
We got a
sneaky one.
loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music.
Very
loud.
sneaky.
Kind of calms us down.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it attack and hope I can see it.
resting mech. Commander.
My lance is just so slow.
Schmuck.
Probably a raptor or something. I don't know if I. Okay, I see it. Good.
I do for ya.
Let's do shape charge.
Commencing alpha strike.
Missing most of those. That is wonderful. Wait, can I? Not with you.
Aye aye.
You're too far.
Ready.
Not gonna bother moving you.
No, they both had it. One of them's in the river, and the other one's on the other side.
I tore off something. I've heard it. Might be its entire side. Maybe.
Good to go.
Oh, okay, just the arm.
For an alpha strike. That's a hit.
I hope we can still see it. Good. Finish it off, please.
Down into your hole.
We've already taken long enough with that fight there.
Mission successful.
Alright, after this... Maybe one more mission? I mean, yeah, AI still has to go quite a long way for it can be like really good. But they've already come a long way. It feels like vanilla Battletech AI is basically just attack. I mean, these ones know how to charge, how to take a bit of cover. Just a lot of things that actually makes them harder. I mean, sometimes they just waste your time. So Canopus did retake Repulse, but at the same time Repulse was I've hacked down from 224 fortifications, so it has seen definitely better days. And probably one more mission. Yeah, I don't envy anyone who has tried to figure out how to fix AIs, especially broken AIs, because the previous oh, I don't want to do that. I'm like, don't know. Maybe I'll do a destroy base. Capillion. Alright, let's do planetary government. We'll see. Now something's like going through my head, but I'm not gonna say anything. It's a secret. I don't want to mention all of our secrets here now, do we? Yep. And now I'm a sad panda. Something else didn't quite work out as intended. Bad feeling. I mean, it's been a decent. Making good progress. I didn't even have to do that many missions. So, yeah, it's a decent night.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, I hate this map. it's like automatic. I hate this map. I'm not gonna enjoy it. Never will. Where is a good drop? Wait, what? Wasn't there? Was it here? Yes, I think so. I mean, if I'm lucky, there won't be any reinforcement. But knowing my luck, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
There's creatures living beneath the surface.
Good spot to work on a tan. Yes, come on.
Let's start working on these turrets. I actually think 7 might just not be enough.
Why don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Okay, hold it, hold it.
Go, boy, make enough waves.
That's 2 gone.
No chance, man. No, they both.
What can I do for you?
Actually, let's go for turrets. Just in case. There's one more turret that I can't see because it's nighttime.
All weapons are go!
Oh, that's a railgun. Okay, yeah, definitely want to get rid of that. 100%. But yeah, definitely don't use thunder. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see if there are reinforcements or not. Yes, there are reinforcements. Huzzah! Gonna be a blast.
Just running.
Can you really not shoot any of those? Shocked.
Mission confirmed.
Wait, am I facing the wrong way? Oh, I don't actually see them right. We have some limitations. Right.
Have a little faith.
Okay, I'm glad that's not a railgun.
Took a hard hit there.
Wow, that was a large laser.
Good to go.
I'm impressed, but I'm also like really annoyed. Let's take out that sniper artillery, hopefully. Hussar. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's the only weapon it had. That's...
Target confirmed.
For $1.6 million, we could become heroes for 3 days.
Alright, Puma.
You got decapitated.
How will I get down?
Have a little faith.
Yes, Commander.
Unfortunately, I don't want to cycle through the Ontos. But that's only 3 of them. There should be one more enemy.
One less field.
But I don't see that enemy right now.
Position.
Go after that one. That's like the second building gone.
One less structure. Good to go.
Don't miss. Thank you.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Waiting for orders. Here we go.
Wow, that is so damn close.
Order confirmed.
So what I need to do is get all of them into position. I mean, I still have to shoot that last enemy, which I don't see, so I just don't know where
Have a little faith.
could be at.
Ready for orders.
Oh, it's showed up. Okay. Good. There goes their garrison. PCs be cheap, yo. Well, 5 minutes of thunk, and I maybe get what I want for $100. Can I run ROTK? I think that's the biggest question we have here. If it can run ROTK, yeah. Pretty damn good. But if it can't run ROTK, then it's not gonna work out.
This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all.
You betcha.
Position. Knowledge.
Go.
I'm thinking like older gen stuff, no 3D included. I mean, if you know how to build it properly, yeah, you can definitely make it really good.
Don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
Roger that. Rolling.
You always fish for a nice 3D later. Yeah. No, if you know what you're doing, yeah. For sure.
For now, cooling down a bit.
You are still... You're still way too far to trigger any of those.
I'm ready. Orders.
But yeah, at this point, I mean, if you're rebuilding, yeah, you can always wait for the right parts to...
I heard. Everybody seems very friendly.
The question is, can I stay in combat?
I need about 60 feet of bridge. This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all. Now,
SU RAM HDD has to be newer. You do what you got to do.
more negative waves. Have a little faith, baby. Have a little faith.
Confirmed. Holding.
Have a little faith.
Oh,
Sounds smart.
unfortunately, I wanted to be in combat, but yeah, at the nighttime. Well, new.
Dig how beautiful it is out here.
Oh wait, what?
Hey, look, if those engines are turning over, we can sneak right off the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
Enemy reinforcements
Get your land to the
detected.
LZ commander. Coming in hot.
Yeah, I was like, wait, they haven't triggered it yet.
Crazy.
I was so confused for a moment. I'm like, okay, where's the reinforcements? Oh, there isn't reinforcement. Not yet, at least.
Solid connection, that one.
Are there only 3 of them?
Waiting on you, commander.
I actually don't know. Seems... Wait.
Wait your command.
Let's do shape charge. But yeah, being able to build your own is definitely so much more affordable.
Acknowledge.
They just overcharge
Hostile limit.
their whatever they have in the store. And it's not always like better either, so that's kind of sucks.
Firing full complement on enemy. Destroyed.
Got rid of that enemy. There's still one more down here that I can't see. That Warhammer's in a rough shape. Perfect.
Hostile.
How is it that I can't see this last enemy? Can I see it now? No.
Barely hit, Commander.
Tiger has only one weak point. That's its ass. Gotta hit it point blank, and you gotta hit it from behind.
I can't see it.
I hear ya.
Orders.
It's very well concealed.
Got it, command.
Yep.
Waiting for order.
I mean, it might be like... Can it be a kobold? Doesn't seem very likely.
Just running.
Oh, come on.
Waiting order.
It's just what I need, huh?
Aye, aye.
What can I do for ya?
I can't really attack something I can't see.
Well, late it's because...
Or even, like, roughly know its proximity. Nope. Where is that last little nuisance? Is it king crab?
Heavy
No,
fire.
it's a stalker.
What's more?
I mean, it does live up to its name. Stalker.
Good to go. Take this.
Yes, commander.
It would have been so much easier if I could have seen it earlier.
Mission successful.
Alright, I think that's it for tonight. I'm definitely. But we'll see a few things before I end it. Herp herp. But yeah, thanks, Libby. Maybe later then. Well, I mean, I'll be in bed. Yeah, no, this time zone makes it really hard to make these sort of things work. But definitely appreciate it. If you ever miss me, drop by. I appreciate it. If you don't want to see me, I could also understand. I won't hold a grudge towards you. Don't explode. I'll try not to, but life is a little unpredictable. And you never know. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll be sleepy as I will put a supercharger in me and I wouldn't know. And you know, maybe if I go for a jog, it gets turned on. I don't know how to turn it off. Boop. That's it. Yeah, that was suck. Yeah, especially when superchargers have a pretty high chance of exploding. So we shall see. We shall see if life might be not so generous. But yeah, I'll have a quick look at the map and then that'll be it. But yeah, I definitely hope you can get some rest, Debbie. Well, I mean, you started your day, so hopefully your day goes well. Right now we have Cercinus capturing all of this because nobody playing there. Yarn Folk is reviving themselves. Clan Diamond Shark now has a new heavy hitter, so yeah, this is not gonna help. I'm sorry very much. The war has resumed between Cercinus and... Are they attacking? Yeah, we won't be enjoying the event because we don't have a capital. I'm a little sad, but you know, this life. Do we have new members fortifying? I'm so confused now. I just don't remember fortification I had for these. It's been so long since I last did anything for them. They are definitely working on these. I like they got that to 300. Cute. Really cute for sure. But we'll see. Anyways, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.